Hello everyone, again this is Sir Don and we are now going to simplify rational algebraic expressions. So in simplifying rational algebraic expressions, our objective is we are going to simplify rational algebraic expressions. To simplify rational algebraic expression is to expressing the rational algebraic expression into a lowest term where the numerator and the denominator have no common factors other than 1. So this means that the numerator and denominator are prime numbers. Here are the examples. Let's say 1/3. 1 and 3 are prime numbers, so they have no common factors except 1, as well as 4/9. 4 and 9 have no common factors, but these two numbers are relatively prime because 4 and 9 are both composite numbers. We have x plus 2 over x minus 4 and x plus 1 over x squared plus 1. So take note that x squared plus 1 is not factorable. So below are rational numbers or expressions which are not simplified. So we have x squared plus 2x over x. So this rational expression is not simplified because we have a common factor for the numerator and then the denominator. And that common factor is x, this one. Then the second example, we have x plus 2 over x squared minus 4. So this one is not in lowest term or not simplified because if we're going to get the common factors of the two, we have there x plus 2 over x minus 2 over x plus 2. So x plus 2 in the numerator, this one, and x plus 2 in the denominator are common factors. So these are not simplified. So these two are the simplified forms. So how are we going to simplify rational algebraic expression? So here are the steps. The first one is that you're going to factor both the numerator and the denominator, which means that we are going to get the factored form of the numerator and then the denominator. Second, we are going to divide the numerator and denominator by their greatest common factors. And lastly, multiply the remaining factors and their product is the rational algebraic expression in simplest form. To understand these steps, we have to review or see the following examples. Okay, so let's have a sample problem number 1. So find the simplified form of 15a raised to 5b raised to 3 over 25a cubed b raised to 5. So here is the solution. So the given we have 15a raised to 5 b raised to 3 all over 25a cubed b raised to 5. The first step that you're going to do is you are going to factor both the numerator and denominator. So in factoring, you have to make sure that you are going to factor out the numbers using prime numbers. So we have 3 times 5, that is equal to 15. 3 and 5 here are both primes. A times A times A times A times A, because A raised to 5 is the same as this. And then B raised to 3 is B times B times B over 5 times 5, that is 25. 5 and 5 here are both prime numbers. A raised to 3, that is A times 3 times A times A times A. B raised to 5, that is B times B times B times B times B. Okay, next, we're going to divide the numerator and denominator by their greatest common factor. So this one is a factor. The denominator is also a factor, so this will be cancelled out. By dividing this one, this is equivalent to 1. These two is a common factor also. These are also divided. This one are also divided. As well as this one. Then we have here this one. As well as this and this one. A, B here, these are not common factors. As well as this one. So we have here, multiply the remaining factors. So the remaining factors in the numerator are 3 times A times A. Then we have the denominator, that is 5 times B times B, which is equivalent to 3A squared all over 5B squared. Problem number 2. Find the simplified form of x minus 4 over x squared minus 16. So for that, again, you have to write the given. Then factor both the numerator and denominator. So the factored form of x minus 4 is still x minus 4. The factored form of x squared minus 16 is x minus 4 times quantity of x plus 4. So since x minus 4 is one factor in the numerator, then x minus 4 is another factor in the denominator. So these are common factors. Dividing this, that is equivalent to 1. So we have here, then multiply, we have 1 over x plus 4. Our next example, find the simplified form of x squared plus 3x plus 2 all over x squared minus 1. Okay, so here is the solution. So we have here the given x squared plus 3x plus 2 all over x squared minus 1. Again, find the factored form of the numerator and denominator. So x squared plus 3x plus 2, the factored form of this one is x plus 1 times the quantity of x plus 2. All over, the factored form of x squared minus 1 is x plus 1 all over, or times the quantity of x plus 1. So as you can see, x plus 1 is present in the numerator as well as x plus 1 is present in the denominator. So divide these common factors, that is equivalent to 1. So 1 times x plus 2, that is x plus 2, and 1 times x plus 1 is x plus 1. Our fourth example, we are going to find the simplified form of x minus 2 all over x cubed minus 8. Okay, so we have here the given x minus 2 all over x cubed minus 8. So the factored form of the numerator is still 1 times x minus 2. The factored form of the denominator is x minus 2 times the quantity of x squared plus 2x plus 4. So the common factor here is x minus 2. X minus 2 is also present in the denominator. So cancel this out. That will give you 1. So this one is divided to this one will give you 1. So we have here the final answer, which is 1 all over x squared plus 2x plus 4. So this one has no factor, the denominator. So this will be your final answer. Okay, next we have sample problem number 5. Find the simplified form of x squared plus 2x minus 24 all over x squared minus 36. Okay, so we have the given x squared plus 2x minus 24 all over x squared minus 36. So the factored form of the numerator is x minus 4 times the quantity of x plus 6. Then the factored form of the denominator is x minus 6 times the quantity of x plus 4. So here, this one is the same with this one, so this will be cancelled out. So the remaining value will be x minus 4, which is equivalent to x minus 4 times 1 all over x minus 6. So this one is the simplest form. Our next problem, number 6, we are going to find the simplified form of 6x squared minus x minus 1 all over 2x squared plus x minus 1. Okay, again, you have to write the given, then you have to get the factored form of the numerator as well as the denominator. So the factored form of 6x squared minus x minus 1 is the quantity of 3x plus 1 times the quantity of 2x minus 1 all over the quantity of x plus 1 times the quantity of 2x minus 1. So this one is the factored form of the denominator. So since we have here a common factor which is 2x minus 1, so this will be cancelled out and the remaining value will be 3x plus 1 all over x plus 1. So this one is the simplified form. So this numerator and denominator are both now prime. So thank you very much for listening. I hope that you learned something for this lesson.